Good morning, folks. Today we've got new sunspots, a careful look at solar wind and the coronal hole systems responsible for them. Floods continue in southern Asia and the rough weather continues in the U.S. Over at spaceweathernews.com, we're looking at the last day on our star and focusing on the northeastern limb, top left. While the sun is quiet now, plasma filaments are incoming as well as the brand new active region to the south of them. This is slightly out ahead of one cresting the limb down to the south, and on the day of its birth we are already seeing excellent beta magnetism and growth potential. Perhaps these will finally get the solar flaring up off the floor. Solar wind telemetry here, last 3 days. The fast stream as a bulge in yellow this past day was preceded by a dense bunching of particles in orange out ahead of it and twisted magnetic fields of the current sheet in blue. Up top where the red BZ indicates energetic intake by Earth and the further south and down it tips, the worse it is for a magnetic field, you can see it was the density shock out ahead that caused the geomagnetic disruption rather than the faster sparse stream itself. KP index shows the instability in Earth's shield after the shock, and as the faster particles set in, it begins to fade. More solar wind intensifications are expected Tuesday night or Wednesday, as these coronal holes really have no shot at missing us with their streams, unlike the last strong stream that probably sailed south of Earth and missed. No misses to be had here. Let's come back to Earth, and we're in the Atlantic where 3 systems are on watch, and 2 of them may affect islands as named systems, but afterwards still pose rain threats for the U.S. East Coast. Remember Storm Joaquin's 1,000-year event at South Carolina without ever making landfall. This is the scene in India where inundation really doesn't even begin to describe the flood situation. More coming for that region today, but you might also notice over to the right the Earth spots near Japan. One of them hit typhoon strength and is taking on Tokyo this morning. We'll have eyes open for damage reports when they come in. Also, folks, from drone footage to the aftermath, a number of tornadoes touched down again. This one appeared on Twitter a few hours ago with no location or timestamp. Might not even be from last night, but it is confirmed that danger just like this was seen in multiple places around the country and could return to the Northeast tonight. Either way, this video is new to the observers as it's not been seen here, and this is one lucky individual. I don't think that green thing was next to him when the video began. Anyway, in case you missed it, terrifically electric fly on the wall this past weekend with photos from the Rango excursion on electric geology and a breakdown of the 48-hour email barrage between myself and the world's top geophysicist over the solar-triggered earthquake hypothesis. We've got pressure and radar forecast followed by shots of our star to close. It's 4 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.